Plenty of people come to Thailand, meet a girl, and assume everything is going to be smooth sailing from there. You either don't spot the red flags, or you just choose to ignore them. So here are some of the red flags I've noticed over the years of dating in Thailand. I've jotted a few down that I can remember, and I'll run through them as quick as I can, though I'll spend a bit longer on a few of them. These aren't in any special order. You should keep an eye out for all of them. Number 1. She's working, or she is still working, at a bar. This one is for the guys who come to Thailand, met a girl in a bar, and ended up making her their girlfriend. Most of the time, it starts off with a bit of fun. You have a few drinks with a girl in a bar, have a good laugh, and before you know it, you are seeing her every night and thinking she is different. Everyone tells you not to date a bar girl. You've heard the warnings, seen what happens to some of the guys, but plenty of men still go for it. Actually, loads of them do. I'm not here to knock anyone, but let's be honest, getting in a relationship with a bar girl is just setting you up, it's just setting yourself up for headaches. Here is what you will see all of the time. A guy gets serious with a bar girl and starts giving her a monthly allowance so she can quit the bar and she will either head back home or get a normal job. He feels proud of himself, like he's doing the right thing. He thinks he's helping her start fresh, showing her there's a better way to live than the bar scene and thinking he's starting a relationship. But if you've done that and she's still hanging around the bar scene every night while claiming she isn't working, she's almost definitely lying. She will say she is just catching up with friends, or maybe she's working the till now. That is just an excuse. If she's there night after night, she is still working. So, if you are paying your girlfriend to keep away from the bar life, but she keeps popping up there most nights, that's a huge red flag. Number 2. She asks for money too soon. If you've only just started seeing a Thai girl and she's already asking for cash, whether you met her in a bar, online, or anywhere else, that is a major warning sign. It will usually start small and you think nothing of it, but once you send that first bit of money, she'll remember how easy it was. Sure, it's normal for a foreign guy to help out his Thai girlfriend after being together for a while, but if she's bringing it up right off the bat, you've got to ask yourself if money is what she's really after. Covering dates or chipping in on shared bills when you live together, that's fair. That's how most relationships go. But if she's flat out asking for gifts or cash early on, then that's not really a good look. When it begins that way, it usually doesn't stop. Once she knows you'll pay, it becomes part of her routine, and every week there's a new reason she needs a bit more money. Later down the line, if you are convinced she's with you for the right reasons, then helping her out is up to you. But at the start, be cautious. If she's pressing you for money before you even know each other properly, take a step back and really think if that's the kind of relationship you want. Number 3. Buying gold. If you've been with a girl for a while and she keeps asking for gold jewellery on every birthday, Christmas, or special occasion, be careful. A lot of guys think it's romantic or part of Thai culture to give gold, but for plenty of girls, it's just another way to cash out later. In Thailand, pawning gold is big business. That necklace you bought her, if things end between you, it's heading straight to the pawn shop for quick cash. You'll see it happen all the time. Some guy spends a fortune on gold, thinking it means something. Then a week later, she's wearing something new, and that chain is long gone. Hang around Pattaya long enough, and you'll notice that after straight up money, gold is the next best thing to these girls. To them, it's basically just cash in another form. So if she's always pushing you for gold, ask yourself, is this really a gift or just her lining up her next payday? Number 4, she expects you to pay for everything. As the guy, you are expected to pick up the bill on dates. That's pretty much standard in Thailand, and really, it's the same in a lot of places around the world. But that is where it should stop, especially early on in the relationship. What usually happens though, is that after a few dates, some Thai girls start asking for help with extra stuff. Rent, phone bills, money for the family. Even if you've got the cash and it's no problem for you, I'd still say don't do it. At least, not yet anyway. You need to find out if she's into you for real, or just in it for the financial side. The best way to test it, stick to paying for normal date stuff and nothing more, then see how she responds over time. If she suddenly pulls away, switches up her attitude, or even ends things once she figures out you are not going to bankroll her life, well, there's your answer. She wasn't into you. She was into what she could get out of you. Number 5, she wants you to buy property or invest in Thailand. This is one of the biggest red flags you'll ever come across. Most of the time, it pops up later in the relationship, sometimes even after marriage, but I've also seen it happen early too. If your Thai girlfriend starts pushing you to buy land or property here, you need to be super cautious. First off, you probably shouldn't do it at all, but if you're even considering it, you need to know the laws. As a foreigner, any land or house you buy has to go under her name. I'm no lawyer, but if you split, I think she keeps it all. The law won't step in to save you. Again, the rules change all the time, so I'm not 100% about buying land or a house or whatever, but I would do your research before you even consider doing that. That's why I say don't even go there, no matter how long you've been together. You might think you know her inside out, but this could have been her play from the start. This scam has caught out loads of foreigners before, and it's still happening right now. This isn't just a warning sign, it's a massive stop sign smacking you in the face. My advice, never buy property in your girlfriend's name, just avoid it. Number 6, she never wants you to meet her family. This is a major red flag for a couple of reasons. In Thailand, family is everything. If a girl is genuinely into you, she'll want you to meet her parents after a while. If she avoids it, it usually means one of two things. Either she doesn't see the relationship going anywhere long term, so why bother? Or she's already got a Thai boyfriend or husband back home and you are the side guy. This happens way more than most guys think. Plenty of Thai women keep a local boyfriend or husband while still dating foreigners in the city. The crazy part is, a lot of the time the Thai boyfriend knows about you, but if you are sending her money, he won't complain because he's getting a cut too. So, if months go by and there's still no family intro, she's either not serious or she's hiding something big. Do not overlook this sign. Number 7, she moves too fast. So, you've gone out on a few dates with a Thai girl. Everything feels alright, but out of nowhere, she's speeding things up. It feels nice at first, but that rush is usually about locking you down before you notice she might not actually be the girl you want to be with. Maybe she's already dropping "I love you," bringing up marriage, or asking you to move in together. That is a red flag. She could be trying to tie you down fast so you are stuck footing the bill. If things are genuinely good, then what's the rush? There's no reason to move that quick. If it happens, tell her to slow down, and if she won't, then it's better to just walk away. Number 8. She's always on her phone and being secretive. If your Thai girlfriend is always on her phone, messaging people, but gets defensive when you ask who it is, that is not a good sign. When someone hides their screen or acts shady about text messages, it usually means they've got something to cover up. She will turn her phone over when it lights up, steps outside to take calls, or suddenly says it's just a friend. That's when you know something is off. It's actually pretty common for some Thai girls to have a few foreign boyfriends at once. A lot of these guys send them money every month without ever stepping foot in Thailand. Why would she give up that steady cash flow just because she started seeing you? The truth is, she probably won't, at least not right away. Most of them keep things stringing along with others until they are sure you are hooked or you are paying more than the rest. So, if she's glued to her phone non-stop but won't let you know what's going on, there's a strong chance she's keeping other relationships alive in the background. Don't ignore this, because it usually means she's not fully invested in your relationship. Number 9. She avoids questions about her job or her income. If you have just started dating a Thai girl and still have no clue what she actually does for work, then it's time to dig a little deeper. If she's being unclear about her job, there are a few possible reasons. She might not even be working and instead has a bunch of foreign guys sending her money each month. Sometimes they say they've got an online business or help their family, but there's never any proof, just stories that sound good enough to keep you guessing. Or maybe she's working in a bar or freelancing and doesn't want you to know about it. Or she could just be planning to rely on you for support down the line. Whatever the case, if her job isn't shady, then why does she need to hide it? Number 10. She lives with her brother. It might sound like a silly excuse, but you'd be surprised how often girls pull this one, especially around Pattaya. Most guys don't question it at first, but that's exactly what she's counting on. If your Thai girlfriend tells you she's living with her brother, you should definitely be suspicious. Chances are it's actually her boyfriend. Same deal as with the other warning signs. He probably knows about you, but as long as you are sending money, he's fine playing along with the whole brother story because he's getting his share. If she claims she's living with her brother, ask to see proof, like a family photo. If she dodges it or gets defensive, well, there's your answer. Number 11. Sponsors. If your Thai girlfriend has had a foreign boyfriend before, there's a chance she never fully cut them off, especially if they are still sending her money. Here is how it usually goes. Some Thai girls keep a few long-distance boyfriends at once and ask each of them for monthly support. Each guy thinks he's the only one sending money out because he thinks they are in love, not realizing he's part of her rotation. Again, you will be surprised how many guys actually fall for this, sending cash to a girl they've never even met in person. If she always seems to have money, is buying new stuff, but doesn't appear to work much, then someone else is likely covering her expenses. So keep an eye out. If something feels off, it usually is. Number 12. She's good at English. Plenty of guys in Thailand stress over this too much, but since it comes up a lot, I will cover it. The reason some people see it as a red flag is simple. If a Thai girl speaks really good English, there's a chance she is, or used to be, a bar girl. That kind of practice doesn't come from schools in Thailand. It comes from plenty of time chatting with foreigners night after night. In that job, they talk with foreigners in English every night, so their language skills end up better than most Thai women. But don't jump straight to conclusions. I've met lots of well-educated Thai women with strong English who've never set foot in a bar. So if your girlfriend speaks English as well, just ask where she picked it up. Her schooling or work background will tell you what you need to know. Number 13. She has a lot of foreign friends on social media. First thing you should do is check out her social media. If her friends list is loaded with foreign guys, chances are at least some of them believe they are more than just friends. Even worse, a few might actually be sending her money from overseas. And here is where it ties in. If she never posts about you two together, she's probably keeping you hidden. It's not because she is a shy person or private, it's because she doesn't want the other guys on her list to start asking questions. That usually means she's either got other relationships she doesn't want to mess up, or she's just keeping her options open. You can learn a lot from how she acts online, what she posts or who comments, and how she replies says more than she ever will in person. This is super common with bar girls, but honestly, it's worth checking any Thai girl's social media. Her friends list will tell you a lot. And number 14, multiple phones. Plenty of girls, especially the ones in the tourist areas, will carry more than one phone. The reason is simple. They want to keep their work life separate from their personal life. With customers, they'll even build a completely different identity. It's also a handy way to hide things from whoever they are seeing. Switching phones depending on who's calling or texting. Usually, one of those phones is just for business, some old beat-up thing that barely works. Then, they will try and charm their new foreign boyfriend into upgrading it for them with a shiny new one. If you see your girl with multiple phones, ask her straight why, and no matter what excuse she comes up with, don't go buying her a new phone. So that is some red flags off the top of my head, guys. If you've got any or experienced any, please leave them in the comments and I'll get them read out on the next one. Cheers.